It's called Restore Innocence. We're based in Colorado Springs, and we're an organization, and our mission is to aid victims of human trafficking. That's emotionally, physically, and spiritually. We also just opened our Wildflower Ranch, which is for minors who've been rescued out of sex trafficking here in Colorado. We also have a lot of acres out in Colorado Springs. It's a beautiful house with an amazing view, and there's 7 bedrooms, but we did 4 bedrooms and 2 girls per bedroom. And the bedrooms, we would have groups take over and sponsor the bedrooms, so they got the bedding, they got the beds, the furniture, they painted them. They're really, really nice rooms. It's a really great program. I'm an intern for them, and I've been helping with the public relations and communication side of things, which is a lot of fundraising, grant applications, writing editorials. I do a lot of contacting people and trying to make relationships. Since Wildflower Ranch is kind of new, we're trying to get the word out there. And so I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of emailing places to see if they want to partner with us, to see if they want to know more about us, to see if they consider donating to us. So that's places from small local businesses all the way up to places like Coach and Otterbox that we're contacting. And so it's been a lot of fundraising. As an intern, we each had to do a fundraiser, so I had a night where I just had people come and pay what they would pay for a normal dinner, and ended up being really effective and did a presentation. And so just raising money and contacting churches and schools to see if they want to partner with us. It's estimated that there are 27 million what we would call modern-day slaves in the world today, and that includes labor trafficking, sex trafficking, organ trafficking, indentured servitude. Also estimated that 80% are women and 50% are children. And so here in America, 100,000 to 300,000 kids are at risk of being sexually exploited, and especially with technology and the internet that we have today, it's not that hard. And we have a couple different things that we do. One of our things is the restoration bags. These bags go to girls who have just been arrested because of prostitution, that kind of situation. So we partner with the FBI, and when a girl is arrested, she's put in a juvenile assessment center with nothing but the clothes off her back, and a lot of times those clothes are even used as evidence. So she's put in an orange jumpsuit. They're full of clothes, hygiene products, a brush, kind of just everything that you need, and then encouraging notes from the people who make the bags that we can just show the girl that there's someone supporting her, and just try to show them that they have way more in life, that life has to offer them, and that they have purpose, and that they deserve a lot more than what their life has been. We house 8 girls, 13 to 17 years old. They'll stay at this ranch for 2 years and get therapy, counseling, the traditional and holistic. So we have equine therapy, art therapy, dance therapy, and traditional counseling. And the girls will get 3 years worth of education within the 2 years that they're living in the home. My sophomore year of high school, I took a trip to Calcutta, India, and we walked through a couple different red light areas, and that was the first time I was ever exposed to sex trafficking, that I even knew that there was still human trafficking in the world today. And I was just shocked by it, and then I come back home and I realize that it happens right here in America and right here in Colorado and like 10 minutes from where I live. And so it was just something that I couldn't not do anything about. Once you know the reality of it and how bad it is, it was hard for me to just sit still and let it happen. I think one of the biggest things is I think it goes back to the mindset of yes, there are people out there who want that life and who choose that life, but I don't think as a little girl or a child you don't ever grow up saying, when I grow up I want to be a prostitute. And so just making available other opportunities that these people could have and showing them that there is more that they can do, and I think just changing the way we look at these people and knowing that they're not just a sex trafficking victim, but they're a person, and that doesn't define them, but to move past that and to focus on what they can do with their future and who they are as a person, and just change the way we look at that. So far, they've rescued 32 minors here in Colorado, and this was in 2013, but 78% were runaways, and over 90% had been abused in the past. It's kind of hard to know the exact number in America in general, just because we do have all of the technology. We have the internet, we have places like Backpage, and it's a lot more hidden, I would say, like massage parlors, and so I don't know the exact numbers of Colorado, but from what we have found, and even in all of America, there's very few aftercare homes like the Wildflower Ranch. There's only a couple more, and those are in different states. And if every victim in America were to be rescued, there'd only be enough space for 1% of them to go. The girls definitely have a different mindset than you would expect. They don't see themselves as victims, and they're kind of just there thinking that they're doing their time, and then they'll be able to, you know, get back to their life or whatever. So we want to show them that what has happened to them is not okay, and they don't deserve it and never do deserve it. 4 girls right now because we just opened, and we don't want to take 8 all at once. It's kind of like a slow transition. I haven't personally met any of them, just because the situation that they're in is pretty fragile and that they've been through. It's a pretty intense process to actually be with the girls, and that's because they don't want someone introduced into their lives and then them leave. And since I'm just a summer intern, I am going to be going back to school and not going to be able to be there for them. It's definitely an issue here in Colorado, and it's masked to the general public as prostitution, and a lot of people don't see it as an issue or see those people as victims, but we have to change the mindset that these girls, these women, these people are being prostituted. And as of now, I would love to keep doing something like this in India. And so there's a lot of opportunities, and I think after college is a good time to get to, you don't really have that much holding you back to get out and move somewhere new. So I'd love to go to India for a year or something like that to fight the same issue, and then come back here and keep fighting it here too.